Alex and Gemma's Games We Love.
Yes, hello and hello. We are going to talk about our games of the day now.
Do you want to go first?
No, you can go first. I'll give you the honour.
Alright, we have been playing now Grim Fandango. This is my game of the day. This is the old PC version, or one of the old cardboard sleeved PC versions. Originally released in '98 to massive critical acclaim. Now has currently been remastered and is on the PlayStation Network for all you PS4 users. Graphical upgrades have been made, mainly to the sprites themselves. The backgrounds are still the wonderful pre-rendered CG stuff that we had before. What they've done is sorted out a lot of the lighting techniques and textures, whereas looking a little bit grainy and blocky from the original, they've sorted that right out. The humour is still spot on, the music is amazing.
Yep. Doesn't matter how old the game is, it's still brilliant.
Classic point and click from LucasArts. So if you're a fan of Monkey Island or Sam & Max, then this is highly recommended.
But speaking of points and clicks, this takes me on to my game of the day, which is no surprise to anyone that knows me, but I'm going to talk about Discworld 2. This was released on the PC, the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn. So PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn version, both with maps, and we also have the guide. So yeah, the guide up there. It doesn't have the map in it, unfortunately. Now, the reason this is my game of the day isn't just because, obviously, about the passing of poor old Terry Pratchett that, you know, we're all very, very sad about. It's because this was a game that I genuinely loved growing up. I mean, this basically got me through my GCSE year at school, and I'm not going to mention when it was, but anyone that can work out dates, I'm sure can figure out how old I really am. Basically, I spent my GCSE year playing this game. I absolutely love it. It's what introduced me to Discworld in the first place. I actually probably played this game a good 10 years or so before I picked up my first Discworld novel. And now as I'm older and I've read the novels, I can actually see how things relate and everything like that. But when I first started reading Discworld and the character of Rincewind would pop up, in my mind it would be this Rincewind. It would be the Eric Idle version, the red hair, the scraggly beard.
Couldn't be simpler.
I mean, David Jason did an excellent job. He did do an excellent job. But to me, he was never Rincewind. This was Rincewind. It's brilliant humour.
No, it's not dangerous. It's the start of the game. They can't kill us off yet.
Fantastic cartoony graphics. There's a bit at the beginning where Rincewind turns and looks at you and actually says, aren't you going to miss it when they stop making these games? Aren't you going to miss them?
Aren't you going to miss all this stuff when they stop making these games? Aren't you just going to miss it all?
And of course, back in the day I was playing this, it didn't really make any sense. But now when I'm replaying it, I'm like, yes, bring back another one. But this is my pick of the day, so anyone that hasn't played it, or anyone that has and not for a long time, I would highly recommend it. This one, the first Discworld, and even Discworld Noir are fantastic games.